Fear can make you do more wrong than hate or jealousy. Fear makes you always hold something back. Drug misuse is not a disease. It is a decision, like the decision to step out in front of a moving car. You would call that not a disease but an error of judgment. How undisturbed the sleep of the foolish. A man is an angel that has gone to range. For each person there is a sentence, a series of words, which has the power to destroy them. In some respect, this was the worst part, the suffering of the animal, who could not complain. Certainly, it constitutes bad news when the people who agree with you are buggier than batshit. We all lie to ourselves. We tell our own selves more lies than we ever do other people. Strange how paranoia can link up with reality now and then. It really seems to me that in the midst of great tragedy, there is always the horrible possibility that something terribly funny will happen. It has been said of dreams that they are a controlled psychosis, or, put another way, a psychosis is a dream breaking through during waking hours. The distinction between sanity and insanity is narrower than a razor's edge, sharper than a hound's tooth, more agile than a mule deer. It is more elusive than the merest phantom. Perhaps it does not even exist. Perhaps it is a phantom. It's the basic condition of life to be required to violate our own identity. No structure, even an artificial one, enjoys the process of entropy. It is the ultimate fate of everything, and everything resists it. The cries of the dead are terrible indeed. You should try not to hear them. Imagine being sentient but not alive, seeing and even knowing but not alive, just looking out, recognizing but not being alive. A person can die and still go on. Sometimes what looks out at you from a person's eyes maybe died back in childhood. Sometimes I wish I knew how to go crazy. I forget how. Perhaps if you know you are insane, then you are not insane. Or you are becoming sane, finally, waking up. On some other world, possibly it is different. Better. There are clear good and evil alternatives. Not these obscure admixtures, these blends, with no proper tool by which to untangle the components. What profited a man if he gains the whole world, but in this enterprise, lose his soul? There is evil. It's actual, like summit. I can't believe it. I can't stand it. Evil is not of you. It's an ingredient in us, in the world, poured over us, filtering into our bodies, minds, hearts, into the pavement itself. It is amazing that when someone else spouts the nonsense, you yourself believe you can readily perceive it as nonsense. The bird is gone, and in what meadow does it now sing? I'm tired, and I want to rest. I want to get out of this, and go lie down somewhere, off where it's dark, and no one speaks, forever. When I was a child, I thought as a child. But now I have put away childish things. I must be scientific. Each of us assumes everyone else knows what he is doing. They all assume we know what we are doing. We don't. Nothing is going on, and nobody knows what it is. Nobody is concealing anything except the fact that he does not understand anything anymore and wishes he could go home.